When we start talking about avoidance, procrastination, we can start talking about mindfulness and moving forward and how we can deal with those areas in our life that we need to talk about sometimes. I know that I've lived in that space a long time. And now that I have tools that I use to keep me in a different place, sometimes it's challenging because you're being pulled from different areas and you put that work off that needs to be done. But when you come back around to it, you can sit with that. Don't try to force it off again. Sit with it and ask yourself, why is this a recurring habit in your life? And when you start looking at the recurring habit and how it has affected you, you'll begin to want to take this precaution to make sure that it's not continuing to happen in your life. When you start getting beat up from the choices that you make in your life, you'll want to do something different because one, it doesn't feel good. Two, you don't accomplish anything. And three, you end up just not doing anything worthwhile, but avoiding what you didn't want to avoid. So when you start looking at the mindfulness tools to apply that in your life, make sure that you have some solid tools to help you. One is to just be aware. Be aware of your surrounding. If you need to put yourself in a focus, maybe take a color, like the color of yellow, and start looking for everything yellow. You can do that in the grocery store. That's a fun place to do it at. Or when you're in traffic, to be aware. Start practicing the awareness tool so that when you have a project that needs to be done by you, you can begin to hone in on and stay focused because that's the ticket right there. Focusing on what you need to accomplish. At the end, you'll appreciate the efforts that you applied towards getting things done, and you'll feel better at the end.